So one of the new programs that we've come up with to help with the engagement of members is to build out some additional roles inside of your chapter. Now these are unofficial roles. They're not necessarily roles that other regions or even chapters would have, but they're ones that we've developed in the Mid-America region to try to help with this engagement challenge. Because as the membership engagement officer, you may not be able to get access to every member that's not engaged, or you may not resonate with them as well as another member will. And there's also a lot of work to be done if we're really going to engage these newer members or members who haven't been attending events or been in forum. Then it's going to take some significant work if we really want to get them back to the level of engagement we think is appropriate. So what is the solution? We've come up with this idea of a navigator. What's a navigator? Well, a navigator is simply a Sherpa or a guide along someone's YPO experience. And many of us had this person when we first joined YPO. It was a member who was a friend or just a very friendly member who reached out to us and said, hey, let me help you navigate through the YPO experience. I know I had this early on, and I've also done this for other members, helping them navigate through the YPO experience, explaining to them how chapter events work, making sure they're in a forum, maybe showing them the things that I really like on YPO Connect. The list could go on and on and on. But either way, I help these newer members, or maybe members who just never really got engaged or have been disengaged for a few years, to get them re-engaged by helping them navigate through the YPO experience. So using this analogy a little further, they're the pilot, right? They're the pilot. They're making sure that they take the journey, but you're just helping them to navigate from one portion of it to another. In this region, we're asking all MEOs to identify who could be some good navigators in their chapter. People who are really excited and really engaged with YPO, people who make sure, I'm talking about members and spouses, who are attending most YPO chapter events, that they're in a forum and they really understand the value of YPO. Recruit these people and then make them aware of the newer members that are coming to chapter events, and or make them aware of disengaged members that you're trying to re-engage with. And then ask them to reach out to these people and offer to navigate the YPO experience. This could be something as simple as if you have a new member who's coming to an event that you're aware of, you make sure that one of these navigators that you've unofficially appointed is going to reach out to them and say hi, walk them around the room, introduce them to a few people, and just in general make them feel welcome at the event. This also could include these individuals having a follow-up lunch or dinner with them or coffee. The navigator should be someone who is excited about this, wants to do this, and can help you expand your reach as the MEO. You could, of course, do all this yourself, and if you have the time and bandwidth, that'd be great. But the navigators make it possible for you to reach more people in the same amount of time. Because obviously, if you've got 5 incoming members at a new event, or 5 disengaged members you finally got to show up at an event because you called all them and got them there, it'd be a lot better if you had a few navigators helping you to work the event and to make sure that these new members or disengaged members have someone who's guiding them through it. So that's the YPO or the MEO Navigator program. We're going to have a little longer description of it via a one-pager PDF we'll be publishing, and we can even do one-on-one calls. But I think it's pretty simple and self-explanatory. And the reality is that this has been unofficially around for years and years and years. We're just putting a title to it and asking you to be a little more official about, hey, go out there and figure out who your navigators are for your MEO year.